your relationship with your specific person is so mediocre that you decide to end it. And now you are sad because you miss your specific person. You want to be in this relationship, but there's no way you're going back to the old version of the relationship. You want a good quality relationship. You want everything to be different. How can we do this? Okay, guys, this is what we're going to talk about today. All right, my name is Caroline. I'm a coach here. I create your future. If you want to coach with me, you have all the details in the box below in the description. Also, you will find the links for my pre-recorded hypnosis tracks that are on sale, the single ones and the bundle. Just put in, when you place the order, put in the code SAVE50, SAVE50, you get 50% off. And then also I have 21 affirmation tracks that are very powerful because they are an amazing tool to help you rewire your brain and then think of yourself differently. So now you're confident, now you have those beautiful feelings towards yourself, and they will be mirrored in your life, And it's not only about a specific person. I have them about money, health, pregnancy, anything you want. So check out the titles. They're powerful. My clients are getting amazing results because we have the, what we call the phenomenon of repetition. The more you repeat it, your brain starts believing it. Once you believe it, it gets pushed out into your 3D reality, meaning this is what you're going to experience. So when you keep on thinking, well, I'm not the chosen one, I'm always, rejected after a couple dates, or I'm just getting breadcrumbs, or I'm a friends with benefits. All this is put in the garbage forever. And from now on, you're thinking of yourself as the prize, as the catch, as the goddess or the god that you are. All right. So check out those affirmations. We also have a free course on how to identify your blocks and manifest fast. So you can click on it and we will send it to you for free. All right. So let me read one of the subscribers' comment. Hi, Caroline. Thanks for your videos and your clarity. Thank you so much. I wrote a comment myself. I don't speak English and I translated with Google. Well, I hope you can translate my video and understand. Anyways, I decided to break up and stop talking to SP, specific person. SP is an ex and also a colleague because 1, I no longer accept the old relationship and I'm on a pedestal. 2, a 3P, third party, has appeared. 3, my desire is for him to come out to me, and I'm not interested in friends with benefits situations. There's another 3P, third party, at work with whom he had a little fling. How can I embody the version of myself who is in a happy relationship with him if I still see him all the time at work? But I've decided to go completely no contact until he comes out to me. I hope I explained myself better. Thank you so much, Caroline. Okay. Yes, you did. I understand. So, first, what we do is we look at the situation, which you have. Okay. This relationship is no good. It's mediocre. Not good enough. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel when I'm in a relationship. Valued, loved, cherished. So, you ended the relationship. Very good. And now you still want this person, but you want a better version of him and the relationship. But what I'm going to say, you also want a better version of yourself, because if that happened, we cannot just say, well, he was a mediocre SP and now I just want him to be good. He's a reflection of your mind. So it's something within you that you have to change, right? So why was he mediocre? Well, did you complain about him? Did you see him in such a light that complied with those behaviors that you did not like? So take a note of how you perceive your specific person, because there's no way you perceive your specific person to be this incredible Prince Charming with all the qualities that you desire. No, you didn't see him that way. And then your expectations of a relationship and why you didn't get that. So also, review and dig into your assumptions of relationships in general. One good way to find that out is to pay attention to how you describe either the specific person or the relationship to your friends or your best friend, whoever you're confident, because that's very revealing. What do you say? I'm sure you didn't say he was the most loving, attentive, generous, giving, respectful boyfriend who just loved and adored me and would do anything for me. You might have had complaints about the relationship. So you need to take a look at all this and review all this. And from there, you rebuild new affirmations that will correspond to the type of relationship that you want with the specific person. So we revise the specific person and the relationship. The most important thing that we always have to do before we revise things and circumstances and players in your movie, right, is yourself. What are your beliefs about yourself? What is your confidence level? Do you really believe you're a catch? Do you really believe that this man will move mountains for you? Do you really believe that you are the person who always get what she wants? You want to be that person, but do you believe you are this person? See the difference between wanting and knowing that you are this person. So how do you know you're this person when you've never experienced it? Well, it doesn't matter whether you have experienced it or not. Right now, we're playing just with right now, and you are going to experience it first in your mind. You're going to create it in your mind. How does it feel like to have a man come after you? What does it feel like to have a man pursue you? A man or a woman, but I'm saying men because that's the example we have here. How does it feel like to have a specific person pursue you? Write to you loving, beautiful things, telling you all the things you want to hear. How does it feel like? Are you excited? Are you happy? Is it become normal? Because now it has to also become normal. It has to be, something normal in your life, because this is how your life is. So really feel it. Really feel it. So how do you do it when you see him every day at work? You have to, I'm sorry for my voice. I'm in Switzerland right now and it's very cold and I'm not used to the cold, even though I'm Swiss. You have to always remember that what you're seeing in your 3D is not real time. It's a projection of a past thought. So that's what you can tell yourself. Yeah, you see him at work and maybe today the contact at work is not very pleasant, or he's just ignoring you, or when you enter a room, he leaves the room, or he's not talking to you. That's fine, because you don't care. He's playing out the script that you handed him yesterday. But today, you're using your mind for to write the script for tomorrow. So when you see him at work, don't get moved or shaken by what you see. Just say, well, he's just acting out my old pattern of thinking, and it doesn't matter because I don't think that way anymore, and now this is how I think. When I enter a room, he's got the biggest smile. When I enter a room, his eyes lit up. when I enter a room, he's always saying beautiful, nice things to me. And if there are other people and he can't say those things, I can see it in his eyes when he looks at me. You see, this is how you have to look at it. So you create in your mind right now that, excuse me, the scenario that you want and how you want him to behave and how you want to feel. And you stay in your mind regardless of what's happening in the 3D until it unfolds, until you have it in your life. And you can have it very, very fast. You can have it very, very fast as long as you know that it's all up to you and you can switch it. You do the switch. You do that switch. So you make the decision and you say, no, the old scenario, no more. I'm rewriting the scenario, I'm rewriting the story, and this is how my story goes. And I'm excited about it. I feel good about it. It makes me feel really satisfied. It makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel happy. And from now on, I'm only happier and happier and happier. And that's how I would go about with this situation. All right, guys. So please really check out those affirmation tracks, because they're not expensive at all, and they're really, really, really helpful to rewire your brain. I use them all the time, and my clients use them all the time, and it's very, what is the word? When you see results, you see the results, okay? All right, I intend everybody has a beautiful week. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.